We are continuing to follow breaking news here at Live Now from Fox. Republican Senator Lindsey Graham has died. That's according to a statement that was released on his social media platform on X. So take a look at this. So the statement says at the office of U.S. Senator Lindsey Graham of South Carolina releasing the following statement, quote, on the evening of Saturday, July 11th, U.S. Senator Lindsey Graham passed away from a brief and sudden illness. Senator Graham's family appreciates prayers at this time and asks for privacy during this incredibly difficult period. I want to bring up here some footage of the late senator. Now, this is a developing story at this time, so we're working to get some more information. It's just come down a few minutes ago. I want to read off some of this reporting courtesy of the Washington Post, who is also following this closely, saying that Graham, who was first elected to the House in 1994 and the Senate in 2002, was running for re-election this year. He had been a staunch ally of President Trump on most matters, but had broken with the president on some issues such as foreign policy. They are also quoting President Trump in something that he had to say for a tele-rally for Graham last month, where he acknowledged that the two men had dueled for the 2016 Republican presidential nomination. But we are trying to track more information. Again, a brief and sudden illness is all we know so far based off that social media post on his platform on X. I want to bring this up here. Again, it just kind of encompasses everything that we know in this developing story, that on the evening of Saturday, July 11th, U.S. Senator Lindsey Graham has passed away from a brief and sudden illness. Senator Graham's family appreciates prayers at this time and asks for privacy during this incredibly difficult period. Now, Senator Graham has been really at the forefront on a lot of these major foreign policy issues. We have seen him travel over to Israel, where he has met with several leaders there amidst the wars that continue over in the Middle East. And most recently, he was also meeting with leaders in Ukraine. The Associated Press filing this report just yesterday, saying that Senator Lindsey Graham had said on Friday that China could play a decisive role in pressuring Russia towards peace talks and helping end its war in Ukraine, adding that the next several months would present a window for a diplomatic solution. Graham, a frequent visitor to war-torn Ukraine, met with President Volodymyr Zelensky in Kyiv, where they discussed Ukraine's urgent air defense needs and the Russian sanctions bill. That's according to President Zelensky. Now, Graham had said that bolstering Ukraine's military capabilities and aligning sanctions with a diplomatic push could force Moscow into talks. Now, I'm reading off of this reporting just to showcase really how recently Senator Graham has been working there when it comes to these foreign policy matters. It was just a day ago that this report was filed. And again, as I had mentioned, he has been heavily involved and at the forefront when it comes to matters there in the Middle East, frequently meeting with leaders over in Israel amid the wars that continue. But we know as of now, according to a statement, that he did pass away on the evening of Saturday, July 11th. Again, that's according to a statement from his office that was posted a few minutes ago on X. That statement said that he passed away from a brief and sudden illness, and that his family appreciates prayers at this time and asks for privacy during this incredibly difficult period. As I have mentioned, this is a developing story, a breaking news story from overnight. So any and all information that we get regarding this situation, we will keep you up to date here at Live Now from Fox. So make sure you stay with us as we learn more.